Radical. Welcome to part 1 of Radical Rapid-Fire. Comment response for January 24th through January 30th, 2022. Short comments, quick replies. M.A. Working full-time as a YouTuber, he was in his full right to inform his subscribers and Patreons that he wasn't able to produce videos for them. This video is baseless slander. You're talking about one of my uploads on 8-Bit Guy, where I fairly expose the guy just like I exposed Metal Jesus. On different levels, of course. I did expose him for his sympathy e-bagging upload. Very, very low-key. Very faint, but still, it was proper exposing. Now, a lot of people had issues with this upload, not just MA, and I have a response for MA that I typed to him, but I want to feature it here in Radical Rapid Fire. 1. Working full-time as a YouTuber, laugh out loud. YouTube isn't an actual job. 2. Speaking of his patrons, he gladly accepted donations specifically because of this upload to garner sympathy, which proves my points made here. How can the truth be slander? How can the truth be slander? I would go into this a little more, but Radical Rapid Fire. Kev, 7/11/2001. First, and G4 TV been dead for years, they might as well just play Cops 24/7. The thing about Cops, the TV show, is it has to be, and I think it's been canceled, right? They still don't have Cops episodes. Has to be the guiltiest of the guilty pleasures when it comes to TV. There's just something about it. Whenever Cops comes on, you're like, hey, I just have to see this drug-addicted nincompoop try to jump over a fence, and the underwear gets stuck on the fence, and then they have to run away pantsless from the cops. You know how it's going to end. It's not like they have a Cops episode where people get away, so you just kind of like, you're waiting for that. It's just, it shouldn't be as entertaining as it is. I mean, but I found Cops very, very, very entertaining. And that theme song, what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. If there was royalties on that, I bet the creators of that song made a whole lot of money. Not even that great of a song, but it just fits that show so well. Red Strass 97. I'm still fully enjoying my PS2 and PS3. Couldn't dream of selling them anytime soon. Well, I found a PS2 game, I think it was NHL Blitz, I believe. And I had that moment where I'm like, I no longer have a PS2. But then I realized, okay, I wanted to get me a different kind of PS2 anyways. And, you can find them. I mean, I don't know. The reason I sold my PS2 and my PS3, well, the PS3, the disk drive was broken. So I told the person they would have to get a fix for the disk drive. And the person was family. So it was around the holidays, and I was asked, do I have any retro consoles I would consider selling? What they wanted was Nintendo stuff. I said that I had a PS2 and a PS3, and yeah, so it was a no-brainer. It was around the holidays. I mean, come on, it's family. It's not like I don't have a ton of stuff to play already between my physical game collection, between Game Pass stuff. It's just one of those things to where, you know what? I just realized someone else, again, family, wanted these consoles a lot more than I did. Mr. Lone Wolf. They both don't have patrons anymore? Damn, I'm shocked. But yeah, if I had to pick, Review Tech USA is at least consistent. Yeah, Review Tech USA is far more consistent than Alpha Mega Sin, meaning he actually at least has a channel that he uploads to. It's not even close as far as their consistency on the patrons. I mean, not even close. I'm surprised they even uploaded that years ago, comparing their patrons. Like, their patrons versus, I think I titled it, which one is more accurate or more trustworthy or something like that, But in many respects, I mean, yeah, Alpha's, he's just gone. Yet he still does have the join. He still does. So people that get angry that I'm speaking the truth on Alpha Mega Sin, hey, he's not on his channel, but still got merch, and he's still got that join button. The Winged Avenger. I thought I was the only person who liked Super Pac-Man until I watched DTV's Japan's awesome nostalgia video about it. I haven't seen that one. Is that a recent upload, or? I mean, I could watch it maybe tonight. Maybe I have some time to watch tonight. I have no doubt it's probably a really good one. Really good one, yeah. I wonder how long it would take for me to actually just go through all of GTV Japan's uploads. Maybe a solid day. I'm not sure. I mean, he's been around for a while, right? But about Super Pac-Man, I think I vaguely remember that guy on Classic Game Room. I think that's the only upload I've seen on Pac-Man. He was showing off his cabinet, which is an interesting looking cabinet, by the way, because there's cuts to where Pac-Man, the mouth, the triangle. It's a cool looking cabinet, and I know that game is not as beloved as Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man because it's a little different. There's shoes in it, and then there's actual food, not the dots. To some people, Pac-Man purist, it's probably blasphemy, but I've seen gameplay. Looks like it might be kind of fun, and like I said, I'll try to check out that GTV Japan upload on the Pac-Man. Mark Leopard. He always blew. He got worse when he became an AEW hack. Well, I haven't listened to Saul Monster in a while. I didn't know he became an AEW hack. I know he gets angry about WWE. Gets angry about WWE, which is fine. A lot of people get angry about WWE. But I feel we have a situation of fake anger in a way. Because you see, the angrier he gets more angry, and then he gets more donations. So essentially you have a situation to where the angrier he gets, kind of like Hulk, the angrier he gets, the stronger he gets. The angrier Solid Monster gets about the WWE, the bigger of an e-beggar he gets, the more donations he gets. And I don't know, I just can't listen to the guy anymore because he used to not e-beg. Used to be a time where you could listen to this guy, like many people, and not have to be reminded, oh, this is part of a live stream where every couple seconds they're congratulating somebody for a big donation. They should just say what they're honestly thinking, which is, you dumbass. You just donated $200 to me, you dumbass. Thanks for the money, you dumbass. Yamaha 38XC Racer. I would like more of this thumbnail stuff. Some of these clowns probably spend an hour or more on these shit pics. I was really shocked when I did that re-upload, that reimagining that rad rewind of the Metal Jesus thumbnail reviews. I was really shocked at how many people and how much good feedback I get and how many people want me to bring back thumbnail reviews. I would say out of everything I've done that I currently don't do, thumbnail reviews is one thing that makes people pop, only when it doesn't. Maybe it's just thumbnail reviews of Metal Jesus, because I did a thumbnail review of a lot of different thumbnails for Camelot 331, and doggone it, there wasn't a lot of people, doggone it, really into that one. So I think people need to kind of be honest when they say, listen, I want you to do the thumbnail reviews of this guy or that guy. But if I do a thumbnail review of somebody you've never heard of, then you might say, I don't really like thumbnail reviews. So it's just kind of specific, I think. Is that fair to say? Like if I actually did some thumbnail reviews of people you've never heard of that have nothing to do with video game related stuff, would I still get the pops and people saying, hey, you need to bring this back? Dumez, bet your dollars now. Chiefs gonna take the big prize. Mahomes cannot be beat. Well, I'm happy we didn't make the big bets like Dumez here wanted us to make, because the Chiefs could be beat. Mahomes could be beat. You know how they got beat? Mahomes. He had to follow a different script. Maybe they changed the script mid-game, they're like, hey, Bengals are going over. Oh, okay. Just like, the referees in wrestling tell you, hey, it's been a change. Vinnie Mac wants this guy to go over. Okay, you got to take the fall. Ah, really? Yeah, you got to. R.R.F.C.R. We'll go with that. What game was that playing in the background? Great video. Well, that, my friend, was Shadow of Mordor, which has been out for a while. Doesn't take away from its greatness. It ages like fine wine. I still play it all the time. One of my favorite games of all time. You can get that on the Xbox 360, the PS3, but you really don't want it on those systems because you want to get it on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One because of the Nemesis system. That's the versions you want. And it's dirt cheap now. So, Arshadio, you can get Shadow of Mordor. And Shadow of War 2 if you want to, but, gotta get Shadow of Mordor. I recommend that. Gets my highest radical recommendation. Mr. Monster. There's a YouTuber I really hate called Verlisify. If you ever feel the need, you should do a video on him. He just loves crapping on all the new Pokemon stuff. I don't think I would feel the need. Sometimes I feel the need. Sometimes I feel it. Like I want to talk about it. I went to the channel and I saw that as far as e-begging, doesn't do a ton of e-begging. He doesn't have really high tiers from what I've seen. He does, I think, have some clickbait. He had one of Pikachu, Pika Pika. He had Pikachu and he had a $100 bill burning. And he states many times during that upload that he paid his friend $100 to play the game and the friend did not want to play it. Now, does that mean he gave a friend $100 and the friend was like, no, I can't play this? I think he alluded to that. But if someone really pays you $100 to play a game, then, I would never accept $100 because I'm not an e-beggar, just to play a game, but I'm thinking someone would play it. So that just seems like, I don't know. I could see why you hate this specific person, but hate's a strong word though. Hate is a strong thing. I could see how you dislike this person for crapping on Pokemon if that's his thing and you like Pokemon. I understand that. I haven't played enough of the Pokemans to really give you an honest opinion. I don't know. But I'm not going to really... This is probably as close as you're going to get to me doing an upload on Verlisify. Undead! Ocarina Gamer. Did you add a .s to your... Wait, did you add a .s? I don't know if that's just an error or something like that, but Undead Ocarina Gamer. The bread has so much sugar, it's classified as a pastry. I wish I didn't eat too much. In fact, I didn't have Subway since 2015, possibly, while I know for sure I didn't have Burger King since 2012. That's good that you didn't have Burger King or Subway for several years. There's no reason to go back unless you really just want to have either some bad food in the way of Burger King. I'm sorry, I don't like the Whopper. The burgers taste kind of nasty to me. Some people like them. A lot of people like them, I guess. I would rather have Wendy's burgers over Burger King. And their fries are just not, I don't know. Maybe they changed their fries since I last had Burger King, but I didn't really like their fries. Maybe their milkshakes are okay, I'm not sure. But as far as Subway goes, yeah, it has a lot of sugar in the bread, which I'm thinking is bread supposed to have a ton of sugar in it? It's fraudulent bread. Subway has fake bread. How can you have fake bread? Pastry bread, Yeah. Stefani Jacobson. And this is in all caps. This video is fucking terrible. Joe is fair and gets angry because he cares. Talking about Angry Joe. So you're not happy. I get it. You're not happy about that. Well, my official response was Joe is a millionaire that obviously doesn't really get this angry for any other reason than maintaining his brand. For fuck's sake, it's even in his name. You are a perfect example of just exactly who is being manipulated. Since the time of this recording, he has now become a shameless e-beggar. Have you donated to his Patreon by chance? When I talked about Solo Monster sounds off, that compromises the anger. When people are getting angry and they're getting donations, that kind of compromises the anger. Now, if you question and you actually think that Joe gets angry all the time and it's not on cue, then explain to me this. Explain to me how. One example is that Nintendo video where he's like, Nintendo, you did this? What did you do? What are you doing, Nintendo? You do this? You do this? And you should see me now. I'm doing all these facial contortions and everything like that. He literally straight up did all these facial contortions. And people that are actually angry They don't do that.